Virgo, what's up? Welcome to your weekly reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. You guys are really coming through lately, and I'm just in full freaking appreciation. I'm so grateful that you're here. We're going to be seeing what messages may come through for you for this upcoming week. See what you guys need to look out for, be aware of, see what the vibes are looking like. I hope all is well with you, though. Let me know if this reading resonates, if you enjoy, by liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info is in the description box down below. And yeah, let's get into this, Virgo. Let's see what's happening for Virgo, Summarizing Venus for the next 7 days. What do my Virgos need to know or be aware of? Show me clearly. Messages for Virgo for the week ahead. What do my Virgos need to look out for? Show me clearly what's happening for Virgo. We have the elephant coming out. Messages for Virgo, Summarizing Venus for this week ahead. What's going on for Virgo? What do my Virgos need to look out for or be aware of? Specific, dude. This might be a specific reading. I'm just saying, like, the way that the cards are not talking. We just have the elephant. It's like, oh my god. That's just really interesting because I'd seen a post about elephants earlier today, and I'm just like, whoa, okay, I'm gonna pass on the message because I seen the message because yesterday I seen an elephant. I didn't actually see an elephant, but I seen like something related to elephants, and I seen the post and I was like, oh my god, and now the elephants come out for your reading, so I'm gonna pass on the message, okay? You guys, this week ahead, I am gonna just say, if you're like hella fertile, watch out of pregnancies because this is a very pregnant energy, okay? Fertility through the roof. So just a little heads up, just a little warning for those maybe trying to conceive. Wink, wink, okay? I'm just saying, because there's a gift coming, there's a blessing coming, and for some it's a baby. Okay, that's for somebody, okay? And that wasn't the message. That was not my message for myself. So the elephant is really representing like expansion, good luck, good fortune, good news is coming in. Like the fact that the elephants come out for you, and that was like the first card, and the rest of the cards just were not talking. This is a huge indication that like this week ahead, you're experiencing some sort of breakthrough. There is some sort of expansion, and that this is really representing a time in your life where you're very fertile. Your ideas, the things that you are thinking, the action that you take, the seeds that you plant, very, 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 very fertile ground right now. Anything could sprout. So choose wisely of what you'd like to grow in your garden. So that's like just super exciting energy. And like, if you've been feeling blocked, or if you've been feeling tired or lethargic, low energy, unmotivated, this week you may start to feel a shift. This week you may start to really have a big breakthrough where you're accomplishing a lot more, you're getting a lot more done, you're feeling more focused, you're feeling more driven, you're having more faith, you're having more trust. You know, you may have been experiencing a lot of stress or anxiousness or just like feeling a lot of nerves lately, but this week ahead there's some sort of like calming vibe in the air where you just feel grounded, you just feel sure of yourself, you just feel like you know what you're doing. And even if you don't, even if you're freestyling, if you're just winging it, you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, this week ahead you just feel more grounded, you just feel more like in control, in the driver's seat. Like I just got the image of like someone sitting on an elephant, like riding an elephant, you know, and they'd be doing that. But you know, elephants are very like sensitive creatures, sensitive souls, sensitive beings, and it's just like there's something big coming your way, and it's just like you handle with care, or handle with, because although they're large animals, it's like they're very sensitive and they're very like gentle. It's like handle with care. It's like delicacy. There's something about it being delicate, or something that like you're beginning. It's like, especially as it's in the early stages. Now I'm just getting the image of like a small plant or a small tree or like a small little fern. It's like, it's small, it's very vulnerable, it has the potential to really grow into something massive, but it's in the early stages, so you need to take very good care of it. You have to nurture it, you have to make sure that it's, you know, safe. You got to give it a lot of love, a lot of like attention, a lot of care, whatever this is, so that it can really establish itself. Like it's like a beautiful energy. And also like intuition on points. And then the owl, this is another message of like spiritual protection, divine orchestration, lots of love is coming your way. You're also embodying a lot of love. And the owl is about seeing things that you weren't aware of before, right? Owls, they see amazing in the dark. They have amazing vision. So it's like, even though things right now, you may feel like you're in the dark, you may feel like, you know, things aren't set in stone, or you may not be completely sure about where things are going or where you want to be, you know, a year from now or months down the line, or, you know, you might be feeling a little bit lost. But again, there's like this sense of like seeing in the darkness, or seeing like knowing the way, or following like your inner guidance, and just having faith that it's going to take you to where you're supposed to be. And yeah, like there's this faith that you have this week. You have a lot of faith. Like there's this faith that you have, like it's all working out, and like you just have full trust. Like, there's such a trusting energy. And it just feels really good. Like it just feels like you're right on track. You're right on point. You're on the right track. Like you're going exactly the speed, the direction. Like you are doing everything you need to do. Like you're doing amazing, Virgo. Snake at the bottom, which is all about expansion. Okay, nice. There might be some releasing that's needed. There might be some purging, letting some things go. We do have the full moon in Libra, but this reading will be up on Friday, so we still have that full moon effect. All right, so there might be some releasing, shedding of old skin, dead weight, you know, that vibe. There might still be a little bit of purifying, releasing, but this week ahead, you're going with the flow, and you're loving every second of it. Like, this is great. I'm loving it for you, Virgo. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. Sun, rising, Venus for this week ahead. Messages, insight, wisdom, guidance for Virgo for the next 7 days. What do my Virgos need to look out for, be aware of? And an insight for Virgo. What's to come? What can Virgo expect? What do my Virgos need to know or be aware of? Ooh, damn. Okay, starting off strong. 3 of Swords. What's going on for Virgo? King of Swords, trying to remain detached. Trying your best not to wear your heart on your sleeve. Alright, what else we got? Page of Pentacles reversed. What's going on for Virgo? Tower. Dang. Devil at the bottom. King of Wands. The Fool. 8 of Pentacles. Death as well. There's a big change coming your way. The way it kind of starts off, it does seem intense, you know. There seems to be an ending taking place, but it is opening a new door for you. You might already be going through this right now, or you can sense it's coming. But there is some sort of, it's like a seed that you planted, it grew, and then for some reason it just didn't work. Dang. Tower and the Page of Pentacles reversed. Like, this is telling me something didn't work out or go according to plan. And I think, like, it hurts. It definitely hurts with the 3 of Swords. But with the King of Swords, you're trying your best not to let it penetrate you or hit you so deeply. I think because deep down you know that this is for your highest good. And you know that, like, you know, rejection, redirection, that kind of vibe where it's like you have faith that, like, this is happening for a reason. And that this is leading towards some sort of new beginning. And, like, it's a breakthrough. And this is just, like, part of the process, part of the plan, the bigger picture. So it seems like you're trying to remain, like, kind of emotionally shut off at the moment. Maybe you're trying to just kind of focus more on, like, your work, your money, your finances, or, like, you know, yourself, investing in yourself, your health, you know, just as a main focus. I definitely see you having a new start in your career or some sort of passion. I also see you making changes towards, you know, your physical appearance, or just, like, doing things that make you feel good, making you feel confident. I gotta just say, though, with the Devil popping out, you do need to watch out of, like, distractions, like unhealthy tactics to distract yourself from what's going on the inside. like even like overworking for some of you. For some, it's like just head straight in the work, right? And just like, just don't do that. Like, have a balance, right? You got to find the balance. But it seems like there's some sort of like, something's like fallen through, or this tower that's crumbling, it's happening because there's like lack of stability, and it's coming down because it can't support where you're going. Where you're going, Virgo, your future is very bright. You have so much to look forwards to, but the current foundation that you're standing on can't support where you're going. The foundation can, like, think about it, it can only, like an elevator, it can only carry like 200 pounds or whatever, right? It's like anything more, that elevator, it ain't gonna go anywhere. It can't go up. Wow. You're trying to ascend, you're trying to rise, you're trying to move up to a higher level, but it's too heavy. There's too much in this elevator. It can't move up. So there's some relief, going back to the panther and the snake, there's some releasing that's needed. There's something that needs to be removed from your life. And so it hurts. This 3 of Swords, it hurts. Like, it does sting. For some, it could sting really bad. For some, it's just like a little burn, right? It varies, right? This is a general reading for thousands of people. So take it however it applies. But for some, this is like severe, like, oh, and for some it's just like, oh, ow, that kind of burned, okay. And for some it's in the middle. So it really varies from person to person, but like, I do see that this is for your highest good, and you're even aware of that too. Like, the overall theme, the overall vibe is like, you have faith that this is all part of the plan, and like, although it hurts, like, you're aware that this is necessary, that this has to happen, that you've maybe outgrown an environment, or you've outgrown a person or job, and you know, it doesn't work anymore, and that's okay. And that's okay. It was here for a reason, for a season. It taught you what you need to learn. It wasn't a waste of time. It wasn't a waste of energy, even though you might feel like it. you may beg to differ. But this was very important that you had to go through this. Like, whatever this is preparing you for big, positive life changes. And I mean, things are never going to be the same after this. Like, that's a fact. Like, that's a given fact. With death showing up here, it's like, yeah, changes, metamorphosis, you cannot turn back from. Like, once you go through the change, you're never going to be the same person you used to be. After this ending, after this crumbling, you know, there really is no going back from this. And that could also be part of this whole, with the 3 of Swords, like, mourning that, like, knowing, like, damn, like, I'm gonna miss how things used to be. But, like, you know, the future is gonna be consistent of, like, a lot of beautiful things. Like, so you might be like, oh, I'm gonna miss this, or like, I'm gonna miss the old times, or, you know, kind of like holding on to the old in some sort of way. But I don't know, with that King of Swords, you're not really like in that vibe too much. Like, a little bit, but not really. Like, I really do see you more detached from this, or like, yeah, like, you're practicing the law of detachment, because you're recognizing, like, whatever's truly meant for you won't pass you by. And so if this wants to leave your life, or if this tower wants to crumble, I surrender, let it fucking fall, because clearly that's not meant for me. There's something better out there, and I'm gonna have faith that, like, there's gonna be something worth it. Like, there's gonna be reward at the end of this, you know, at the end of the storm comes the rainbow kind of vibe. Like, although it's storming, it's hailing, trees are falling over, maybe the wind is being very crazy, maybe there's a tornado, right? That's how severe this storm could be. Heavy rain, right? Maybe there's some floods, but you know that there will be the rainbow with the pot of gold after the storm passes. And right now, you're just kind of going through the storm, okay? You're just going through the storm. But again, like, there's a lot of, like, spiritual energy protection around you. Your guides, angels, ancestors are alongside, and like, you aren't alone, even though some of you may feel like you're alone, but I promise you, like, you're not. And comment down below, connect with all the other Virgos, support one another. This is a community where we should uplift and, like, help each other out. And so, like, if anyone is feeling alone, comment, and there's going to be lots of people. You guys are so amazing. Like, I just reading the comments, you guys are so, like, loving and uplifting. I fucking love this community. Like, I'm so appreciative. So anyway, so just like, if you're feeling any of that, comment down below. I'll reply, other people will reply. Let's just come together and support each other as, you know, going through some of these trials, some of these issues, some of these challenges, but you will rise up from this. Okay, Virgo, you always come back stronger and better. You always rise. Always. The Virgos I know in my life, such strong individuals, and you guys are so strong. And I know you can't always be strong all the fucking time. I get it, but you guys are showing up like very much like just very courageous. Okay, like very brave. And yeah, some of you do need to watch out of like falling into like addictions or like some heavy shit. This devil can represent some heavy shit, and I kind of am feeling like that might be for a few of you, where it's like this is kind of pushing you to almost fall back to old ways or old, you know, old patterns. But this is like, this whole experience is like giving you like an evaluation, like self-evaluation of how far you've come, how much you've grown, and like how much you've changed as a person. And it's just like making you come to this awareness of how far you've come on this journey and where you'd like to go moving forwards, and just like how different you want things to be. Like, you're reimagining and recreating a life for yourself. Your future self right now is sending you lots of loving energy, by the way. Like, I'm just saying, like, your future self is thriving. Right now, I know things are rocky and challenging, but your future self, like a month from now, a year from now, 5 years from now, you are thriving. All of this that you're going through right now, it's in the past. You won't ever have to think about it again. So just keep that in mind. Like, if that kind of just keeps pushing you, like, to not give up, like, just know, like, the good shit is just around the corner. So just keep pushing. I know it's hard, though. I know it can be hard. Oh my gosh. This is some heavy stuff. I'm sending you so much love, Virgo. I'm feeling the vibes. Feeling the vibes. Just a little energy cleanse. But I don't want to look too much. I think we do need to look into this tower, but I want to focus more on the Fool, of like what's beginning, this new beginning. Okay, so let me just look into this tower, kind of get an idea of like what might be shifting or changing, or what this tower you could be experiencing. It could be a realization for some of you, but I kind of want to focus more of like, what are you moving towards? Okay, so let's just do a little bit of clarifying on this tower. I don't want to spend too much time on it, okay, because I know it's really heavy, and as you're going through it, you don't need someone like rehashing what you've gone through, what you're going through. Like, you know, obviously validation and all that, but like, it just kind of be bringing up more of this yuckiness, and like, I don't see how that's really helpful. So let's just see, tell me this tower. What does Virgo need to know about this tower? And then we're gonna look into the Fool. Alright. Talk about the tower for Virgo. Alchemist. Some of you are pulling the plug, or you're calling it quits, or sun reverse. You're not happy about it though. So, the tower, Nine of Swords. You're like wondering, did I make the right choice? What was your last reading about, Virgo? I can't remember. I actually don't remember. I thought maybe it would come to me, but no. Something's not working. Could be a relationship. Ace of Cups at the bottom. Eight of Pentacles. Five of Wands. So you've been like putting in a lot of energy, a lot of effort, fighting to make a relationship work. Take it however it applies, but I'm going to just say that this is a relationship, okay? And it's just not going anywhere. It's not working. And it's like, no matter what you do, it's always just met with a struggle, always just met with fires to put out. And you've given this chance after chance after chance. Eight of Cups reversed. Like, you have a hard time walking away from this because you've invested a lot of time into this. You've, like, for some, like, years, or like your entire life for some of you, right? And so it's like, it's really a struggle for you to walk away. I do see, look, underneath the Eight of Cups reverse, the Fool, there is something new. Okay, but yeah, you have to walk away from this, or like leave this behind, okay? Eight of Cups and the Ace of Cups is like you're putting effort into this, but we're clarifying the tower here, and it's telling me Nine of Swords and the Three of Pentacles reverse, it's just not working. It's not working. You're not happy. Sun reverse, you're miserable. You're suffering. Why? Is it worth it? these are some questions you're asking yourself as you're thinking about your future here, right? You're thinking about what you want, where you want to be. You're getting these glimpses, these images of your future, and you're realizing, like, I don't align with this anymore. I don't align with this person or this place or this job anymore. Like, I've outgrown this, or this just, I've given it too many chances and hoping that things were going to change. And it just has left me, oh, my phone's at 20%. Damn. Okay. We gotta wrap this up. It's just left you burned, you know? And you're, like, stressing, like, wondering, am I the problem? Is there something I could do differently? You know, like, you're just really racking yourself up in your brain about maybe there's a way, maybe there's an alternate path, maybe this, maybe that, but it keeps showing, like, you just keep hitting a brick wall. And you're kind of realizing, like, maybe this isn't working for a reason. Maybe I've been forcing something. Okay. So, let's take a look into the Fool. Let's switch gears. Let's switch focus. Before we wrap up this reading, let's look into the Fool. Talk about the Fool for Virgo. Show me clearly. It's like, you need to pack lightly. I don't know why I was hella drawn to this little, you know, his little sack. It's like, you need to pack lightly. It's like, you know, when you're on a trip or you're planning a trip and you're packing all these suitcases and it's like, do you really need all that? Do you really need all that baggage moving into this new chapter, this new cycle? Do you really need to hold on to all this baggage? No. Spirit wants you to pack lightly. Pack lightly. Funny, Six of Swords is at the bottom of the deck. Tell me the Fool for Virgo. What's this new start? What can Virgo expect after this end? Eight of Swords. Okay, well, you're nervous about this new start because this new start, for some, is like you're completely starting over. You're completely wiping the slate cleaner. Like, you are, like, getting up on your own 2 feet. Maybe you're doing this alone. Even, like, for example, going in, like, at the beginning of the reading when I mentioned pregnancies, some of you, it's like, this could be, like, single parenthood, or, like, you doing this on your own, or, like, something like that's a super specific message, but it's like you might be doing this. I don't know if you're, like, alone, but for some it's like, okay, just take however it applies, but for some it's like you're really nervous. You're like, how am I going to figure this out? How am I going to do this on my own? Like, and you're feeling overwhelmed, but you will figure this out, okay? You, again, going back to the elephant in the hours, like, you really need to have faith. I know it's so scary, but try, if you can, try to look at it in an exciting way. Like, try to turn those nerves and, like, trick yourself and be like, I'm not nervous, I'm excited. Like, I know. Tell me the Fool for Virgo. What does Virgo need to know about this new start? Prince of Swords. Okay, well, this is quick. This is sudden. It seems like it happens, like, immediately after this tower, this collapse, like, you know, something not working, and it's just, like, kind of like it's dead. Which then immediately opens this new door, and you're like, oh my god, like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. Tell me the Fool for Virgo. Ace of Swords. You are more than ready for this. You are more than ready for this. Six of Wands at the bottom. 3 of Wands, 9 of Cups. You are ready for this, Virgo. Okay, I know the vibes are intense. It's scary, but you freaking got this. You are powerful. You are magnificent. Anything that you believe, anything you set your mind to, anything that you want, you deserve and you will have, and you are worthy. You are good enough. Like, you know, this is positive. I'm glad that the vibes, I'm feeling so heavy with your reading. Like, I just, in my heart, like, I just feel it. Like, I'm feeling someone's energy. I'm sending you, like, hugs, Virgo. But yeah, there you have some sort of fresh new beginning. You're going to be seeing things clearly. I think, wasn't your last reading like something about, like, truth coming out, or, like, clarity on something like that? Well, you are definitely getting clarity. We go from the eight of Swords, which is, like, I can't see shit, I'm scared, I'm blind, I can't see a freaking thing, to, okay, crystal clear, I know where I'm going, I know what needs to be done, and I know how I'm gonna make this happen. And then we have these two princes, Prince of Swords and Wands, both action cards. So it's like you are being pushed in this new direction. And although at first it's scary or it's intimidating, you just gotta lean into it. If you can just lean into it, not resist, you can just go with it, fall into it. It just is going to go a lot easier, a lot smoother. Whereas, you know, like if you're getting a needle or whatever, you're getting like a shot, a vaccine. And you're all tense and shit. They always say like, relax your arm, right? So that it goes in smoother. It's not as painful. It's like you just gotta relax into it as best as you possibly can. Like just try to relax, ease into it as best as can. Like the more relaxed, the more loosey goosey, the easier this transition will be for you. Okay, and you know, you're very brave. There might be a lot of like judgment from other people. Ignore the haters. Don't let them get you down, or like don't let other people's like opinions like validate you or matter so much. Like, you know, what matters is that you follow what feels right in your heart and in your soul. And I see you doing that. Oh my God. 9 of Cups underneath that, the 3 of Cups, also the 4 of Swords. You're healing. You will heal from whatever this is. You're healing from this. There's like this deep healing. You need rest. You do need to get lots of rest this week ahead. If you can, get plenty of sleep. If you're tired, let yourself nap. You know, meditate more, really get grounded. Do some breath work, do some stretches, really just invest in yourself, okay? But what you're moving towards, that's part of this new chapter that like immediately starts after this kind of end that takes place. It's like, this is what it's taking you towards. Huge fulfillment. You're going to be so happy. I'm telling you, Virgo, when you're in this energy, when you're really you're going to be so happy very soon. You're going to look back at this and you're like, I can't believe I was so low and now I'm so freaking high. I thought I was never gonna rise. I thought I was never gonna get over that. I thought I was doomed. I thought it was all doom and gloom, but oh my God, I'm so much better now and I'm so thankful. I'm so like, that's the vibe you're gonna be in very soon. Okay, so I just hope that like kind of just reassures you and just like reminds you like it's gonna be okay and you're not going through this alone. So many Virgos and other signs listening to this, cross watchers too, it's like lots of people are going through some similar stuff. So yeah, like I said, comment, connect with each other, support each other, love each other in the comments, as even if this isn't your reading, right? Because this might not be your reading, but like support all the other Virgos that are going through it. Send all of your love to the other Virgos. Let's help each other. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah. This is the last reading for me today. This is heavy, but I'm sending you so much love your way, Virgo. It's all going to work out for you. I'm sending my prayers and good ass energy your way. Let me know if this resonated. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. And yeah, okay, so Virgo, I'm gonna let you go. Take it easy, take care, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.